Hello, my name is Eli Sward, and I am a field application scientist for Geneyx. And what I wanted to focus this demonstration on is the new feature for calculating gene coverage statistics, which is available in the version 5.14. So what this feature does is it allows you to integrate a gene list or a gene panel and output coverage statistics at 10 and 20x. So to demonstrate this capability, we'll have to premise with the idea that if you are starting with your fastq files within the secondary pipeline of Geneyx, it can implement Dragon and soon Sentient, but with the output of these, you get general quality control data statistics. So for example, we have coverage at 5, 20, and 50x. So again, we're starting from the fastq files within the Geneyx application, initiating a secondary pipeline is outputting the quality control metrics. So the new feature that we have now integrated allows you to create a custom coverage TSV file. So the way that this works is you can either implement a gene list coverage where you can enter in a common or separated list of genes. Alternatively, you can use the gene panel coverage, which allows you to specify coverage based on a list of genes defined by a panel. So the gene panel coverage is available if you go to your settings dialog and go to gene panels. You can actually create your own particular panels focusing on specific genes. So in this case, I have a panel for BRCA1 and BRCA2. And what I'm going to do is use this custom coverage to base it on a particular panel, which I've created to be this BRCA1, BRCA2. And once you say get coverage, it will then go through the QC metrics and generate a TSV file. So the TSV file is currently zipped. So if you were to save it, basically we could save it into a directory, which I have already done here. And you can use a variety of different methods to unzip it, but basically you just need to extract it in your particular directory. So we extract the files, and what we have are two files. One is the low coverage and the other one is full coverage. So full coverage is useful if you want to get a general idea of individual exons within the genes that you've specified. So in this case, we can see we have BRCA1 and BRCA2, and now we have the individual exons and general coverage statistics for mean, min, max, as well as the number of bases with coverage below 10x. So this could be opened in a variety of different file formats. It's also available in the graphical user interface of Geneyx Analysis, but it does provide you with a downloadable file that you can then integrate into your LIMS or EHR systems if required. Now, the other file of interest is the low coverage gene panel. So low coverage is valuable because it actually consolidates this information into individual genes. So for example, if we were to open this up in an Excel file, you can now see we have our two genes, BRCA1 and BRCA2, and it shows us the total number of exons with coverage below 10x, as well as based on a percentage, exons with below 10x mean coverage. So this is also applicable for at the 20x scale, so exons with under 20x mean coverage, as well as based on a percentage. So again, we have two different options. This feature is now available in the Geneyx Analysis version 5.4. Basically, if you start from the secondary pipeline within Geneyx Analysis, it will allow you to create these custom coverage profiles for the particular genes that you have specified. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to support@geneyx.com.